There are moments in life when everything seems destroyed. The city, the dreams, the hope. Jeremiah 40 and 41 show exactly that. A wounded people living through the consequences of war, trying to survive in the middle of chaos. But even when everything seems lost, God is still speaking. We have all gone through seasons when life felt like a field of ruins, moments when we had to keep going even while hurting. Jeremiah lived through this. He saw Jerusalem destroyed, saw people being taken away, saw tears, fear, and pain. But in these chapters, we learn something profound. Even in the middle of chaos, we still have to choose between listening to the voice of God or following dangerous paths. Today, we are stepping into one of the most painful moments in Israel's history. A devastated land, insecure leaders, conspiracies, fear, and bloodshed. So take a deep breath and listen to this message like someone walking to the ruins, searching for hope in God. Jeremiah 40 Jeremiah is set free. Verse 1, the word that came to Jeremiah from the Lord after Nebuzaradan, captain of the guard, had released him at Ramah, when he had taken him bound in chains among all the captives of Jerusalem and Judah who were being carried away to Babylon. Verse 2, and the captain of the guard took Jeremiah and said to him, the Lord your God pronounced this disaster against this place. Verse 3, and now the Lord has brought it to pass and has done as he said, because you people sinned against the Lord and did not obey his voice. That is why this has happened to you. Verse 4, and now, behold, I release you today from the chains on your hands. If it seems good to you to come with me to Babylon, come, and I will look after you. But if it seems wrong to you to come with me to Babylon, do not come. See, the whole land is before you. Go wherever it seems good and right for you to go. Verse 5, but before Jeremiah turned to go, he said, go back to Gedaliah the son of Ahikam, son of Shaphan, whom the king of Babylon appointed over the cities of Judah, and dwell with him among the people, or go wherever it seems right to you. So the captain of the guard gave him provisions and a gift, and let him go. Verse 6, then Jeremiah went to Gedaliah the son of Ahikam at Mizpah, and lived with him among the people who were left in the land. Even in the middle of destruction, God was still taking care of Jeremiah. The people begin to gather. Verse 7, now when all the captains of the forces in the open country, they and their men, heard that the king of Babylon had appointed Gedaliah son of Ahikam over the land, and had entrusted to him men, women, children, and the poorest people of the land who had not been carried away to Babylon. Verse 8, they came to Gedaliah at Mizpah. Ishmael son of Nethaniah, Johanan and Jonathan, the sons of Kareah, Sariah son of Tanumeth, the sons of Ephi the Netophathite, and Jezaniah son of the Maacathite, they and their men. Verse 9, and Gedaliah son of Ahikam, son of Shaphan, swore to them and their men, saying, do not be afraid to serve the Chaldeans. Dwell in the land and serve the king of Babylon, and it shall go well with you. Sometimes danger comes disguised as friendship. Verse 10, As for me, I will dwell at Mizpah to represent you before the Chaldeans who come to us. But you gather wine, summer fruits, and oil, put them in your vessels, and live in the cities that you have taken. Verse 11, Likewise, when all the Jews who were in Moab, among the Ammonites, in Edom, and in all the other lands heard that the king of Babylon had left a remnant in Judah, and had appointed Gedaliah son of Ahikam, son of Shaphan, over them. Verse 12, Then all the Jews returned from every place where they had been scattered, and came to the land of Judah, to Gedaliah at Mizpah, and they gathered wine and summer fruits in abundance. Even after the devastation, there was still a remnant trying to rebuild life. The conspiracy against Gedaliah. Verse 13, Johanan son of Kareah and all the captains of the forces in the open country came to Gedaliah at Mizpah. Verse 14, and said to him, Do you know for certain that Bali's king of the Ammonites has sent Ishmael son of Nethaniah to take your life? But Gedaliah son of Ahikam would not believe them. Verse 15, Then Johanan son of Kareah spoke secretly to Gedaliah in Mizpah, saying, Let me go and kill Ishmael son of Nethaniah, and no one will know it. Why should he take your life, so that all the Jews who are gathered around you be scattered, and the remnant of Judah perish? Verse 16, But Gedaliah son of Ahikam said to Johanan son of Kareah, Do not do this thing, for you are speaking falsely about Ishmael. Jeremiah 41 crossed towards the assassination of Gedaliah. Verse 1, In the 7th month, Ishmael son of Nethaniah, son of Elishama of the royal family, came with 10 men to Gedaliah son of Ahikam at Mizpah, and they ate bread together there at Mizpah. Verse 2, Then Ishmael son of Nethaniah and the 10 men who were with him rose up and struck Gedaliah son of Ahikam, son of Shaphan, with the sword, killing the man whom the king of Babylon had appointed over the land. Verse 3, Ishmael also killed all the Jews who were with Gedaliah at Mizpah, as well as the Chaldean soldiers who were found there. Verse 4, And on the 2nd day after he had killed Gedaliah, before anyone knew it, the deception of Ishmael. Verse 5, There came men from Shechem, Shiloh, and Samaria, 80 men with shaved beards, torn clothes, and cut bodies, bringing grain offerings and incense to present at the house of the Lord. Verse 6, And Ishmael son of Nethaniah went out from Mizpah to meet them, weeping as he went. And when he met them, he said, Come to Gedaliah son of Ahikam. Verse 7, But when they came into the city, Ishmael son of Nethaniah and the men with him slaughtered them and threw them into a cistern. Verse 8, But 10 men among them said to Ishmael, Do not kill us, for we have hidden treasures in the field, wheat, barley, oil, and honey. So he refrained and did not kill them with the others. Verse 9. Now the cistern into which Ishmael threw all the bodies of the men he had killed because of Gedaliah was the large cistern that King Asa had made because of Baasha king of Israel. Ishmael son of Nethaniah filled it with the slain. Sin and violence always leave destruction behind. Chains of people are taken captive. Verse 10. Then Ishmael took captive all the rest of the people who were in Mizpah, including the king's daughters and all the people left there, whom Nebuzaradan, the captain of the guard, had entrusted to Gedaliah son of Ahikam. Ishmael son of Nethaniah took them captive and set out to cross over to the Ammonites. Cross-sword Johanan pursues Ishmael. Verse 11. But when Johanan son of Kareah and all the captains of the forces with him heard of all the evil Ishmael son of Nethaniah had done. Verse 12. They took all their men and went to fight against Ishmael son of Nethaniah, and they found him by the great pool that is in Gibeon. Verse 13. And when all the people who were with Ishmael saw Johanan son of Kareah and all the captains of the forces with him, they rejoiced. Verse 14. So all the people whom Ishmael had carried away captive from Mizpah turned around and went back to Johanan son of Kareah. Verse 15. But Ishmael son of Nethaniah escaped from Johanan with 8 men and went to the Ammonites. Even in the middle of chaos, God can still bring deliverance. Pensive face the people's fear. Verse 16. Then Johanan son of Kareah and all the captains of the forces with him took from Mizpah all the remnant of the people whom he had recovered from Ishmael son of Nethaniah after he had killed Gedaliah son of Ahikam. Soldiers, women, children, and court officials whom he had brought back from Gibeon. Verse 17. And they departed and stayed at Jereth-Chimim near Bethlehem, intending to go to Egypt. Verse 18. Because of the Chaldeans, for they were afraid of them, since Ishmael son of Nethaniah had killed Gedaliah son of Ahikam, whom the king of Babylon had appointed over the land. Jeremiah 40 and 41 show us how painful the consequences of sin, fear, and wrong choices can be. A destroyed city, divided people, hearts filled with uncertainty. But even in the middle of ruins, God was still speaking through Jeremiah. Maybe today some area of your life also feels broken, confused, wounded, uncertain about the future. But this message reminds us of something powerful. Even when everything seems destroyed, God has not lost control. The Lord still sees the tears, the fear, and the silent battles no one else notices. And even in the middle of chaos, He is still able to guide those who choose to listen to His voice. If this message spoke to your heart, comment, "God is still with me in the ruins' folded hands." And share this message with someone who needs hope today. Because even when everything seems destroyed, God is still able to rebuild what no one thought could live again.